Hi, everyone. I'm going to do my usual. If you've been watching, I just have to. This has always worked, always, but I just like to check it. So I'm just going over to my Facebook page and making sure that we are on. Yep, perfect. Okay, wonderful. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome, Nancy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I am, well, first of all, any thoughts on yesterday? Just curious. I know we it was pretty straightforward, but just any thoughts on?
You're right. Pretty straightforward. I certainly didn't have the physical response. So, but yeah, I appreciated it. Thought about my chrysanthemum and sweet pea and so forth. Not chrysanthemum. It was peony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. More the physical response is going to happen when you take the product, you're taking it internally, or you're spraying yourself with it.
Okay.
But some people that are really sensitive, like when I go out into the garden and I gaze at a flower, I'm getting like waves and waves of healing because I connect with it. And there's flowers that I connect more with because it's what's called an herbal ally. It's like, it's there to help. So it's like a spirit guide or an animal guide. All of us have plant allies. So
yes, I have heard and read about that, and that the quote weeds that grow near your home or where you live are actually your allies and friends are there for medicinal reasons and protective reasons.
yeah, they're medicine. If you get things randomly popping up in the yard, that's your medicine. And if it's edible, be careful. Double check for sure. Double, triple check if you're not sure. Yeah,
since I own dogs, even if I double, triple, and quadruple check, I may not use it. Okay, the dogs, I just not ready to use it.
I know, I get it. But for you, I think I suggested looking at, maybe we did this off camera, but looking at pictures.
Sure.
But if rose came up for people and they went out and they bought a rose or 6 or a dozen, you could just sit and, when I say gaze, you're just looking, right? It's like a meditation, and then see what kind of healing comes from it. And for me, certain flowers relax me. They just ground and relax me. And then I'm so elated, like, to look at them, because there's something that shifts in me when I see particular flowers. They're very healing for me. They're all beautiful. All flowers are beautiful, but some just I have more of a connection with, or they have the connection with me because there's some energetic healing happening. So great. It's nice to touch base on yesterday. Okay, so today is tapping with quantum frequency numbers. It's kind of a mouthful. I'm so excited for today. Not that I haven't been. I don't know. Today I was like so excited about this because I really love this. Okay, so what is this all about? When I say tapping, move my camera down a little bit. Oh, you got a little doggy, right?
I have a little doggy who is whining right now, so I was trying to figure out if she was in some sort of distress. Let me put her on my lap. Yeah. Okay. Here is the little doggy that is in distress.
What's her name?
5.5 pound Chihuahua, Crystal. Crystal doesn't know her name. She was rescued from a very bad circumstance. And so Crystal is learning how to use the toilet, the potty, be potty trained, and who knows what's happening.
Hi, Crystal. Well, maybe she wants to tap because the animals can feel frequency. So maybe she wants to be closer to you as you tap.
Okay, we'll see. I'll put her down then when I do the tapping.
Okay. So however you want to do it, it's fine. Whatever works for you.
Okay.
So when I say tapping, and I've got a big honkin' stone here, we're going to take our fingers and just tap on your chest area, right?
Okay.
Anywhere, heart space. So that's just what I mean by tapping.
Okay.
Not doing the EFT, the whole sequence for people that are familiar with that. We're just simply
Okay.
tapping.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Okay, so the way the frequency numbers work is, again, I often feel like I feel like I sound like a broken record when I talk about this, but it's just a good reminder. Stones have a frequency, have healing properties. The numbers also same are working energetically. There's a certain vibration and frequency to each number, but when you put them together in a certain group or sequence, it will hold the vibration of what you want to work on. So I have a pretty big workbook, and there's so much in there. There's tapping for if people have an issue with their kidneys, if people are having trouble sleeping, if there's fighting in the house. I mean, you name it, there's a number for it. There's one that I really love that's helps you to feel like you're close to the ocean when you're landlocked. The person that put this together, I mean, really just went all out, right? So it's very, very cool. I know there's something more I want to say about that. So it's the sequence of the numbers, it's the frequency. You and I are going to tap. I am going to douse to see how many rounds we're going to do. I did send Nancy these numbers ahead of time because normally when I tap with people, it's a shorter version, and I will say it, then I have the person repeat it back to me. But in her case, I actually created these two frequency numbers for her. They're not in a book or anything. I doused to see what she needed. So they're kind of longer than I usually work with them. She's going to tap. I'm going to ask you, Nancy, before we tap, for you to just check in to see how you feel. So very similar to if you were to do the traditional tapping on a scale of 1 to 10, just how do you feel? And then we'll check in at the end if you feel any different. So if you just want to tune in and see how you feel, you don't have to share that number if you don't want to.
I need to find a number from 1 to whatever.
1 to 10.
And what am I measuring from 1 to 10?
I would, so because the things are really specific, like, let me just share with people what you're going to tap on, and then I'll answer your question. So the first sequence that I have for her is we're going to release programs, different programs, in order to increase feeling good, to increase the energetic vibe. So what I mean by programs is ancestral stuff, limiting beliefs, things like that.
Do you see what I shared on the screen?
Or
maybe just the audience can see, but anyway, these are the numbers.
Yep. Right.
All right.
I'm going to take it off, but thank you.
I didn't know if you could see it or not.
I had to add it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the first one. We need to release the programs, like the things that have been kind of holding you in a stuck pattern. So we're releasing them to increase the good feelings, the energetic vibes. The second sequence we're going to do is to call in attracting more paying clients. So two separate things. So what was your question?
Yeah, that's good. No, I don't.
You did ask me something. Maybe it'll come back. You asked me something. Okay. So let me douse for how many rounds you're going to do.
Oh, the number. You wanted a number from.
Oh, yes. Oh,
so what am I measuring?
Okay, right. So let's take the second one. In the case of the second one, you want to attract more paying clients. We can't measure that. So it's just about how you feel. When you think of attracting more clients, are you feeling a little anxious? Are you feeling really good about it? From a scale of 0.
I'm optimistic.
Okay. Can you put a number?
We'll put a 7 on it.
Awesome. Okay. And then at the end, you're just going to check to see if that shifted. Do you feel a little better, more confident around that? Same thing with the other one. So releasing programs. So I guess I'm
releasing programs at 4.
4. Okay. All right. Awesome. So let's start with that first one because I think that it would be good to do that one. I'm going to have you do 2 rounds. So say
Okay.
all of them and then loop around and do it again. And Nancy is going to pause. There's certain numbers and then there's a space. So if you see her pause, that's what she's doing. And that is how the sequence is set up. And I'm going to tap with you. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to tap with you, but I'm going to have you say it out loud. Does that work for you?
Sure. So do I just tap contiguously or just tap per number?
I tap randomly,
Okay.
but whatever works for you.
All right. So.
Oh, and so take a nice deep breath in and out before you do, just to ground. It's a good thing to do. Yeah. And I'm sorry, one more thing. I know you've got the numbers in front of you, but when you hit the end point, I'll just say stop, just so sometimes people get kind of lost in the numbers. So I'll keep track of the second round and I'll let you know when you're done.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
All right. One, two, three. 5, 6, 3, 2, 6, 4. 25. 6, 3, 4, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 3, 2, 4. 2, 5. 6, 3, 4, 2, 2.
Okay, perfect. I know that you knew that was the end point, but yeah. So if you want to just take your hands and put them on your, heart space, one more deep breath in and out. And then just check in to see how you feel.
Well, I'm feeling pretty anxious.
Okay.
And the whining puppy, adds to the anxiety because I don't know exactly what's her problem.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty anxious.
Okay. All right. Did the number shift at all? We started at a 4. Has it? And sometimes it just stays the same.
Yeah, I can't say that there's a shift that I'm really aware of.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
So, if I were to be in session with you, and you don't have to do this now, I would have people get up and just walk for like 10 seconds. It helps to integrate. Okay. Feel free. Nice.
Yeah, that helped.
Okay, good. And then drinking water, and you don't have to do that right now, but that also helps. Ah, perfect. You're such a good student, Nancy. A plus. A plus.
I'm here for healing, right?
Yes.
And you probably don't know, and my doctors have had a good laugh at this, is that I wrote my PhD dissertation on medical compliance. Compliance, for people who don't know what that word means, is when someone gives you directions, do you follow them? And so I'm a very good follower. I follow those directions.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that about you. I didn't know that that's what you wrote that was your thesis?
That was my PhD thesis, yes.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to take a little break before doing the second sequence. And what I want to share with you and people watching is people will say, well, how often do I do this? And again, when I'm in session, I'll douse. I might say for a week, twice a day. And then I give, the amount of rounds, or 2 days, once a day, something like that. But
So I'm going to interrupt you to report that I've got a really fluttery, fluttery pulsing going on in the upper throat chakra. So, so something has happened.
awesome.
Sorry
Oh,
to interrupt.
no. I want to hear this. This is perfect. Thank you. So you had that after day 1 where you had some opening in the throat chakra.
I know, but
Yeah.
this time, the other one was here. This
Mhm.
one is here. It's like it's moved up.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome. So people will say to me, how often do I do this? And again, I will say 4 days, I'll give them the whole prescription, if you will, or the protocol. And I think this is really cool. And I do want to share this with people. A very easy way to do this without the tapping is, and you'll have to excuse my apple cider vinegar bottle, which does not have apple cider vinegar. It has just water, not vodka, just water, clear liquid here. And I'm working with some numbers that I wrote on a piece of paper, and I tape it to the bottle. And the numbers are being infused. The vibration, I should say, is being infused into the water. So you want to have the numbers facing inside. If people are familiar with Dr. Emoto's work, he's a
I
Japanese,
am.
yeah, brilliant. And you can get the books at the library, so you don't have to go to Amazon and get them. But he would
You can look
photograph.
them up on the internet and YouTube. It's pretty amazing the
Yeah,
work he's done. Yep.
yeah. So he would he under a microscope would look at the water molecules and how they looked, and he would just do that plainly. Then he would pray into water, or he'd say loving words, and then he would say I hate you to water, and he would look at the molecules and how they changed. It's phenomenal. So our intention, water picks it up. So this is what we're doing, the vibration.
And if I can interrupt again, the body is anywhere from 70 to 85% water. Your brain is 85% water. So when you're blessing or cursing or using frequencies, it's clearly, it's penetrating your body.
Yes, we're talking to ourselves and our cells all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're influencing what's going on in the body just by our thoughts and our feelings. So this is, if people don't want to tap, you just put the numbers here. You have to wait at least 2 hours for it to fully infuse. And then what I do is I don't drink straight from this, and not that it would harm you, but I just take some and I dilute it. I always drink out of glass, so I dilute it into my drinking water. And I might put an inch or two of this in there. So I
And then
think,
you refill the bottle periodically, then your number bottle.
yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
when it goes down a certain amount or all the way down, I'll refill it and let it sit overnight. Um, but I would suggest, just as an experiment for the first time that you do it, that you do just drink straight, put it in a little glass and see if you notice a difference.
Okay.
Can you just drink straight from it all the time? Absolutely. I just dilute it. So yeah, just see how that feels for you. And I think that's all I have to say on that. Do you want to tap with the next series?
Sure. I'll tap with the next series.
And this you're going to do 2 times as well. This is for everyone watching. This is even longer than the first one, but that's okay. Just take your time, go slow, and I'll be tapping along
And
with
this
you.
is the one for attracting more clients, or more
Yeah.
paying clients.
Yep. More paying clients.
43478 3545 524 322 42221 2221. 43478. 3545. 524. 322. 42221. 2221.
Perfect. Do you want to take a little stroll again, or?
Yeah, I'll take a little stroll again. Here we go.
Nice. All right. And how do you feel now? And if you want to tune in, I can share something while you tune in, and you can let us know. Yeah. So there's a woman that created a card deck with different frequency numbers, and I do use that occasionally. I use it in my work. Sometimes I'll do a live and I'll pull cards for people. I think she's developed a second deck. She has used it with people with pretty intense physical conditions, ailments, physical pain. So I think I think she has several people, clients or students that have gone through cancer, and she's used it successfully with them. It's pretty remarkable. So I don't say that this will be everyone's experience, but it can have profound effects for people. And she worked with me last year, and things were pretty tough for me at the time. And she picked a couple cards. We did the numbers, and I started bawling. And just like for like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever. And because we're both practitioners, and she's a practitioner at least 20 years, and I've been working for 24 years or 23, I said to her, and I knew the response. I said, "So, Marion, have you ever had anybody just bawl, just lose it?" And she said, "Nope." And I was like, "Well, welcome to my world." But I had a lot of things stuck. And so just hearing the numbers and tapping really opened that up and unleashed it for me. That is not, again, a typical experience, but it can happen. If you get emotional, if there's an emotional release, perfect, beautiful, wonderful. But I just wanted to share that, people can have real physical shifts with tapping, and just, you can say it silently when you're at home. I like to do it out loud, but you can do it silently. And again, the water, I mean, how easy is this? Just putting that on your bottle and letting it infuse and saying a prayer. You can just say, this is for my health. This is for me. This is for me, so that I can help more people. However, whatever prayer you want to say, we have to fill our cup up first before we can help other people as well. So before I check in with you, I do want to share with people, and it's not ready yet, but next year I'll be launching a membership where people can pay monthly, and they'll get a frequency number each week. So they'll email me and say, I've got this going on, and they'll get a number, for that week to tap on. And the following week, again, it'll be that same thing. What's going on? And I will email them a number. And it'll be membership, so they can, stay for as long as they want. It'll be a month at a time, drop off, come back. It's just, I don't want to say it's just fun. It is fun, but the more we tap, and if you do a whole month, now you have 4 numbers that you can work with, and you can go back and use them as often as you want. Put them all on your water bottle, put them under your bed if you want to. The way Marion works, which I don't choose to work this way, but she has people write the numbers down, and then she either says, put it in your sock, or for women, she has them tape it to their bra strap so it's on your person. But that's why doing it in the water is lovely, because you're drinking the water, so you are getting it. But if you like to put the piece of paper in your pocket and have it there, or in your purse, you can do that. under, in your pillow, under your pillow, it'll work the same way. It's the intention. So, um, I want to see how you feel. I want to see if you have any questions.
So I felt pretty neutral after that. I am feeling calmer than I was. I was feeling, stressed and anxious as we began. So, I'm feeling more grounded.
Nice. I find that too. I don't know about you. I find just tapping, even if I don't say anything, helps to ground me. And then the numbers too just have a relaxing, calming effect. Because you're intentional. You have to slow down. You have to pay attention and say them one at a time. So, okay. So I'll be checking in with you like in the next week. And if you have any good news to share, I will pass that on with people.
Okay.
So I will come on and do another live. I don't sometime in the next couple days, because I did this with someone else earlier this year, and her topic was money too. And I did share this with Nancy. She had some money come in, and we did, just like with Nancy, we did the clearing. We talked about the flower essences and then the numbers things. And she kept kind of private messaging. Oh, and this happened. Oh, and this happened. Oh, and this happened. So it's really cool. So I would just say, hang tight, expect something wonderful to happen. And at the same time, staying neutral, right? But we have to hold that hope out there. Good things are coming. Good things are coming to you. Absolutely. Do you have any closing words? And you can, if you want to, I'll have you put your link in the comments again for your business if anyone wants to reach out. Yeah, but any closing?
After all, I'm tapping on getting more paying clients. Hello.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, you're funny.
I don't have any more other than just say that this was really quite an honor and a very a good experience. I'm really glad and thankful that you asked me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I feel honored that you said yes, and I feel honored to have worked with you.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we're going to say goodbye, or bye for now, I guess. I'll be checking in with Nancy and reporting back to people. And thank you so much, Nancy. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm going to end the stream and hang out with you for a couple more minutes.
All right. To your good health.
Yes, and to yours.